and it was ignored until Aster last picked it here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a drizzleback coming out as well. Oh, and that was only picked for a hot second, but...
A pretty strong hero for them, and especially when you have Dazzle, that extra thing that always able to give you extra save, but also versus Omni Knight, a pretty cool interaction, of course. We've seen it, I think, this tournament. The Aghanim is spilled on the Troll Warlord, being able to dispel things
Already
off.
some early action here, BO5 with the toss back on Chu. He should be able to buff himself up. BO5 the one to fall low first, as OG, they'll try and chase him down. PQ coming in with some body blocks for PZM. He's able to get in range and get that first blood here for the mid Shadow Fiend.
To less than a third HP bottom.
I mean, they're looking for an opportunity to fight with the ultimate here, Mark. And he's going to go for it. He's going to get the setup on a PQ. Quick Shallow Grave comes out. Monet, of course, being held outside of the arena. But here's the backup. Ori jumps in with the screen, turns towards Amar. Amar being bumped up by the Heavenly Grace of Chu. They're not even going to be able to get PQ. PQ still alive. We'll see rotation from PZM turning with the razors over towards Monet with a Sonic Wave. Pushing them back means that OG, they cannot get any kills out of this. They will also stay all alive themselves. See if Aster's able to get a jump back in on this, but looks like the sustainer chews too much.
Oh, and every little thing. PQ, the Grave, the Fairy Fire, the stick, he hits 6.
I mean,
right
OG's ready to go back in though.
Oh, wow.
Monet. He's been caught by the razors here. One more from BZM could do it. Has got the ult, and Monet will look to turn. He has to pop it. It's his only chance to have any sort of fighting chance. It has been pushed into the side, but he's able to lifesteal off the creeps. That might just save the success. He's in with the black hole over the two of them. Catches Chu, catches BZM.
Oh my God.
He's able to walk away.
Every little thing coming into play. The heals. Smoke.
Heading in the direction of Ori. Ori did jump up into the high ground. Sonic Wave to put a stop to the fear. Still with the Bramble. That'll be the setup that Tiger has to catch out Ori and get the kill secured. For these teams, they've had their games where they've entered into team fights. They've all survived. The enemy has been completely destroyed.
They have vision right now. BO5, he's thinking about it.
So they want to head up into the high ground. He does. BO5, he's going to look for the leading. Gets the toss back onto Amar with the BKB and the Ring is down against the board. The PQ and it's as if falling like a fears coming out. PQ taken down. XXS, a bit of time more with the Shallow Grave, but he still goes out. 2 dead on Astra. They've got to run. Monet incredibly low. Ori trying to hold the back. The spear from Amar. This time it gets the kill. Takes the Monet. Has 3 dead on Astra.
Oh, big mistake from it. They didn't get the bristle up. It's usually like 60 plus strength in most situations.
BO5. A bit of a toss back onto Yuragi. So already BO5 looks to be paying the price as Shallow Grave gets him a bit of
It's a 4-man!
Beautiful black hole! It's got the 4 of them. Ori in position for the 4-man Sonic Wave! 3 down, the Age is taken out of the hands of Yuragi's OG! They fight too close to the base! Monet's in with the ultimate, will get pinned back to the wall of the arena by Amar with the spear! The OG, they've got to be careful how they continue this fight. Chu is trying to stay alive as Ori will focus in. Quick reset as Ori flings back, BKB up for BO5, in with the toss back, gets Monet in position here, and that's going to be him out of the game. Yuragi dead for 70 seconds. As Aster only losing BO5, who brought back, and it was a huge fight when the black hole's not available. So 30-second window here, where they'll look to punish, look to get some kills. They get the grab on Ori, but BKB and a jump to the side. Ori should be fine here. BO5, he's able to turn into the setup, into the Sonic Wave, to get onto the 3 of them, pushing them off to the side. The arena's been dropped by Amar. They should be able to commit and threaten BO5, and indeed with the goo stacking up, a huge physical hit from the God's Rebuke. They'll take him down. BZM in position, but the BKB's out from Monet. Pops the BKB, walks it off. It'll just be the 2 supports here.
Him also has an arcane rune, so some pretty powerful runes they do have for this fight.
Aster's got the high ground.
They found Chu.
They'll see Chu, but a quick blink from Chu gets him away from the combo of BO5. They know that Aster's trying to make the jump on them now. As OG, they'll charge back into their jungle, pushing Aster back. As there's the jump back, says he's in. Black hole this time round, only catching onto Yuragi. See if it's going to be enough to get the kill. Second black hole ready to go. This time catching Yuragi and Amar.
He's dying,
but it's not enough damage. This time OG, they survive the threat of the Enigma, and they're ready to clean up the kill. Bring it down from Amar. They'll focus towards Monet. PQ trying to keep him alive in the grave, but there's no saving the troll. As he'll fall, PQ chased down OG. They're able to find the fight.
And respawn on Roche. This could just be their window to end the game. Oh my God. They're continuing though.
Here's the jump of BO5. They'll try and get the toss back. The Hex there from BZM. BZM jumps in quick with the arcane link of the red flare. There's BO5 out of the game. Aster held back in the fountain. The ancient exposed OG. They're looking to close it. They might be happy to take it up a final web, but Ori could angle from the side. Close the back to the side. Monet. He's in on top of Yuragi. Yuragi getting back. Yuragi in trouble. He's trying with the BKB. He's out in time. Yuragi's alive. Chu keeps him safe and sound. As he'll back off. Ori still continues trying to clean up with Amar. The arena's back up, but Uragi's got to be careful, incredibly low, but he's ready to turn to the bottom of the brave. No, Ori, another kill! He's picking them off one by one, Ori. Looks towards Chu. Ultra kill for the Queen of Pain as ASTER. They're holding. OG, they're throwing the buybacks into this fight. But I don't know if they can save Amar. He's trying to step back up the fear over towards Monet. Amar will live.
He's still alive.
He's back up to full HP. Ori, he's got his eyes, his heart set on the rampage, and he may just get it. Amar, he's been left behind. Ori's in. We'll give him a pseudo rampage for that one. Who's going to make the first move? It's BO5. Look at the toss back onto Uragi. Big damage there.
Holy.
And the bristle falls so quickly. Dandy just got an extra
Solo
set.
black hole.
He'll drop the black hole. He wants to lock down Amar. Chu will throw in the heels from the side. Refreshing pot. But that X is there. Onto XXS. He's out of it again.
The throne.
No buyback in for the Enigma. As OG, they'll look to close it. Onto the Ancient they go. It's game over. It's GG. And OG will take game one.
The glyph still being down. Amar.
I think
And
they
he gets all that aura buff too, like,
Yeah,
because you're
exactly.
going to be going the Helm of the Overlord and
Ooh.
this side.
They stick with the same colors team at least. The visit.
He'll just die. He's sitting so low HP.
It's dangerous down there.
Like a spear connect to
Oh,
the
and
tower.
he does. Amar able to find the angle. Cold Embrace gives a bit of a heal.
Chu, tower's hitting him.
I mean, Chu might die instead if they're able to find some sort of jump in, and the default is going to go for it. Gets in, gets the first blood. Can Amar find the trade? He can. The spear comes in. Amar will be able to take down Monet in return. Back over in the mid. Good toss back onto BZM. We'll see the body blocks as well from Ori. Keeping those towers coming in hard.
Oh.
Trying to fit them from BZM. He's the one that gets the kill, and he's able to walk away.
Cool itemization. The Blades of Attack build with the Blightstone. Don't really see here as well too, Ori. But very nicely done. Perfect phase shift.
Yep.
Has just waiting long enough for the stream coil.
We'll see though, BZM, he's come over in return. And he's going to look to try and find some kills back himself. He should get PQ as Cold Embrace comes to an end. Oh, actually, that's a slow remnant, but it's just fast enough to close in. As BZM.
And contest this rune again.
Let's have a look. Power rune coming in.
Chu gets
In
him
with a
big
jump. Silence onto the two of them. There's a regen rune. The BZM's going to be able to bottle up. And he'll definitely try to run down these two. The sleight of
Ori.
fist is hurting so much Ori. He's got to escape this, but a remnant's at the ready, but Ori baits it out! He doesn't jump to the orb. And yeah, BZM weren't ready for that there, as Ori bluffs his way back to base.
I mean, Taiga does have to be a bit careful.
Doesn't want to get in under the tower.
And they'll
Should
catch
have a
him.
good chance of finding Taiga. Uragi wants to start a fight though against these two. TP's coming in.
Okay,
BZM's
BZM.
ready to help out. Uragi try and secure some of these kills. He should be able to chase out XXS. He's got the movement speed, and indeed XXS nowhere to run. Is OG realizing that they can respond and get Uragi involved in some very early action.
Yeah, end up though, and with the lanes going this difficult, you know, you see that triple core that OG likes to draft. Monet definitely has his work cut out for him this game.
BO5. The catch on Tiger.
Oh, the Carapace actually catches at the end,
They're
but
going to drop the Dream Coil.
they should
Sun
still
will
have.
miss. I mean, he'll try and do his best to live as long as he can. Even trying to block himself in there with a branch, but they'll still get him. Same time down bottom, OG looking for the bigger move. They're going for the carry. Looking for Monet. They'll settle for PQ first. He's caught by the chains again into the silence from Chu to the side. And now Monet is alone.
TP
TP's
cooldown.
on cooldown.
They know this.
Best he can do is hide in the trees. We'll see how much they want to search for him. We'll start to see Chu scan through the tree line.
Chu knows that the TP's on cooldown from him TPing down here.
Indeed, you would imagine they keep track of it.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he's
there
going
it
to be
is.
able to spot him out. He's found Monet, and on his own, you know, they know Monet's not got a chance. Chu throwing the tip in as Monet, helpless, caught in the trees. To get back into this area, I mean, they're going to jump
They're
straight in.
Off the mark.
BZM will get held back by a curse momentarily. BO5 looking for a toss opportunity onto Amar, but he knows he can't do it. He tries to step back, but the setup's there with the arena and the spear. TPs are coming in though. ASTER, they've got the numbers to get the kills out of this one this time. They'll take down Chu.
I think XXS has to. Maelstrom will help slow down that push.
I mean, they're going to bring further TPs in. Yeah, OG don't want to let this one go down for free already.
Ori.
Tiger trying to set up with a Vendetta. He's looking for the opening, but the phase shifts there. Jump back in from Ori. He'll go for the Dream Coil, but he gets caught by the silence of Chu. Ori's down.
But
As
both are
again,
down.
the techies catching him by surprise. Double kill in for the side of OG. As there's two dead, ready to clean up more. BZM runs down PQ. He'll get the double. Stun opening from Tiger. Allows Uragi to step in towards XXS. He'll try and get out with the boosted movement speed. He's under the tier 2, but BZM, he's ready to dive. Slight and change. OG, they get a 4. pucks in the world, you know. I mean, Tiger, of course, he's definitely one of the hottest Nyx assassin players. You know, he'll be there to trip you out. You've got to be so cautious when throwing out your spells.
Chu walks up very far, no coil available.
They're going to see if they can get the setup on a BZM. Can they burst the Ember? He's getting low, but he's going to be fine. Remnant's out, jumps back to the safety of the river. As OG are fine, spear from Amar. Finishes off BO5. ASTER still continue to push forward. The Dream Coil's down. But Amar's alive. Chu jumps in with the side. The arena's going to go out. Amar, he's going to be able to live. Finally, the curse comes in. Will kill Tiger. Amar dies the soul assumption. But again, it's OG with the greater cleanup. As they find 3, and once more, another fight where Yuragi's getting the cleanup, and they're not even done yet. They set up over towards PQ. Cold Embrace only going to buy him a little more time before the inevitable occurs.
Wow. I mean, yeah.
Now BO5, he's got that big item, of course, was sped up by that big kill that he got ending the godlike streak of BZM earlier. The Blink Dagger is online, so a chance for ASTER to find that catch, that opening. But not for now, there's OG. They'll be the ones to set up the fight. They'll get the opening onto XXS. Cold Embrace offered up by PQ. He's forcing OG to hold back a little bit on how heavy they commit, but now Chu ready to jump in with the silence. They respect the curse, they split, they separate from Amar. So the curse not going to cause too many issues. Monet will jump in for the kill on Chu, but now he's surrounded. BO5 in with the 2-man avalanche, toss back as well. Both BZM and Amar getting low, he's able to get the slide fit the Remnant. Now BZM's going to be able to live. He's away. They couldn't finish off the Ember. As BZM will be able to reset, does mean Yuragi's sort of less surrounded by ASTER. Amar, whilst the BKB heads back in to try and clear out these familiars, but BO5 in with the jump, he's able to combo down Yuragi. And now for OG, it's the retreat. Amar TP's away, Tiger's been left behind. Finally, ASTER able to find a really solid fight there, taking out Yuragi. This time round, the TB not able to free.
Do some right-click damage in the team fight.
They'll want to get the push on here, and OG, they'll certainly be ready to fight around this tower if they want, because Amar, BKB back online as well as the arena. They could collapse in on ASTER if they want.
He's trying to find the wyvern.
Here we go. Amar, see what sort of a catch he can get. Will miss the spear. He get caught by the silence as well. ASTER, they can jump back to relative safety here. It does mean XXS is left behind. Chu looks to get him with the silence, but already able to dodge with the phase shift. Buyback comes out from BO5. They're going to try their best to help XXS, who's caught in the arena. BO5, he jumps in, he tanks the spear from Amar, giving the chance for XXS, and then the Cold Embrace. XXS still alive, as OG they're having to back away. The Winter's Curse holds back Yuragi. As the saves there coming in to make sure that XXS does not die, at least for now. Maybe BZM can still find the cleanup, runs him down. XXS still alive. He's going to be able to live.
No way. Oh, what a beautiful display. These defense, like they're in very good position in this game when they should. With the BKB now for Ember 2.
Here we go.
A lot of freedom for BZM.
Let's see if this time they can get the jump, blow up a hero to start the fight.
The scan.
BO5, he'll be the one to tank the jump. We'll be able to get a nice 3-man avalanche, but they'll just let him go here. ASTER, they'll be happy to just let the tiny fall.
Shard, I believe.
And they jump in time.
They just got the shard on Monet, so a lot more damage, at least for the side of ASTER.
And they're going to spot it in a pretty awkward position now for OG.
Yep.
If Ori can time the jump. He's able to get caught by the bash. And he gets caught by the carapace. And the stun. He's gone.
Oh my god. Oh yes,
he got bashed. I mean, could you believe it? He jumps in, he gets caught immediately, Fog.
He gets bashed by the Roche. Sets up for Tiger.
Oh my goodness. I mean, as it is, does seem to still have shaken up OG a bit. They're careful, they're hesitant at committing to finish the Roshan.
They probably expect that he has buyback, but he actually doesn't have it.
30 seconds, BO5 jump to the side, he's trying to burst through Chu, and Tiger Money's in with the backup, commits in with the BKB, jumps onto Chu. Chu's gone, now turns over towards Amar, past the BKB, the arena as well, and Monet, he got the Aegis, Monet! He steals the Aegis! Can he get out though? Jump to the side, if BKB comes to an end, huge physical damage here for the Slider Fist of BZM. That's the Aegis taken out of the hands of Monet. Can he take a fight with his second life? They'll keep him in control with the stun, but the heals are there from PQ. Cold Embrace, buying Monet the safety to buy time to jump back up.
Oh, what a clutch play, really.
I mean, BO5's not done. He's back in with the combo. Might cost him his life. Jump back actually from BZM. He doesn't want to commit in from BO5, but he doesn't need to. The illusions from Yuragi chase down the Tiny.
Ori's back. It does feel like they'll be able to scale very, very well into all of ASTER's heroes.
They're going to try and force a fight, ASTER.
The Orchid's finished for BZM, level 20 on the Terrorblade too.
And BO5's going to start it. In with the Avalanche combo on towards Tiger, but Tiger's able to put the spike. Carapace, Winter's Curse is there. Trying to buy safety for BO5 to back up, but Amar blinks him, finishes him off with the goal from being speared.
Shoots it.
Catches PQ in the trees. Not the fight ASTER were looking for.
Not the curse either. Every time they walk high ground, Yuragi just walks his face in.
Jump in.
Toss back.
Get a decent toss back onto Yuragi. They'll try and burst through him. He's getting low, but it's not quite low enough. They'll put the Dream Core. Monet is in with the BKB, trying to take him down. The Winter's Curse we used to take out Tiger with Uragi. Still fighting Finn here. They couldn't quite finish him off. He's falling a little low.
He's
the lifesteal can keep him alive. He's lifestealing up, but finally dies. They've taken him out. The huge kill there that ASTER are able to find, and they're not done. They're in with the jump of Oka. He's ready to try and chase for more. Monet, careful how he commits in, but now he's ready to go. Jumps forward.
Big
the
damage.
big crit there off the dagger. 1,200 damage, taking down BZM. Chu also eliminated during his spin over. They want to fight. The BKB has just been picked up by Uragi.
The ward, it sees Ori.
He's going to see Ori. They'll get the opening, the chains into the silence.
He's got
Ori's got backup. Spear won't catch him. He's able to get the face shot on. In fact, Baboka's in with the jump. They burst through Tiger. Uragi trying to enter the fight from the side. They look towards Baboka. MR in with the arena. He'll catch out the two of them. But Monet, he wants to fight. He commits it with the BKB, but actually decides to back off. He doesn't want to get near to Uragi for now. As Uragi takes out XXS, turns towards Baboka. Double kill for him. This time with the BKB on the Terrorblade. ASTER, they'll be happy with that if they spot it out. 25 seconds, and ASTER, they know that potential Roshan's coming up.
Tiger walks right in the middle and breaks the smoke.
Yeah, indeed. They know that it's coming. They'll put the BKBs. They'll turn towards Mar, but Mar's got the shield up. Silence out the Tiger. Monet having to BKB and run back. Ori still wants to commit in, but he's dead. Baboka will get left behind. The Hex is out from Mar onto XXS. Spear control as well. They'll lock him down. They'll take out the four of them.
And that's what I was saying. It's so important. 10 seconds.
He made a big jump before around the Roshan. Can he do it again? But no, the jump's
Choose
down
in.
to him. The Hex is out. The Spear as well. He's in trouble. The cold embrace from PQ gives him some safety cards as well to try and hold back BCM. He's pinned himself, and now the BKB's up Monet. He's got to try and stand his ground and fight this. Takes out Chu. Uragi falling low, pots the BKB. He's looking for a Sunder target. He'll find it. Sunder over towards Monet as he's back up to full HP. Monet falls. Instant buyback here from the PA. He's got to get back over towards the pit. Tiger jumps down towards the low ground with the silence there from Ori. The Roshan before Uragi able to pick it all up. Grabs the Aegis. Dreamcall holds down BZM. You see still Monet trying to walk his way back over towards the pit. Ori, he's in with the chase. OG, they're backing off.
Do they find Uragi? They will.
They do. They get the jump. Avalanche is there from Baboka. They've got to try and take him out to twice. You see him try and push them back with the Terror Wave, but they've found him the once. Baboka, he's in position for a second attack, but the blink! He's able to blink out of the trees, but they're still going to chase Ori. On top of him, they're not going to let Uragi get away for free. They've got to get this kill. As they're to the side, Amar trying to hold back Monet. Jump forward from Baboka, getting over the mines of the tech. Ori still continues to try and kill Uragi. The cheese is there. Uragi's back up to full HP. As ASTER, they'll carefully poke at him. Eon is popped there on Ori, but the Thunder is back to full HP. Golden Brace kills Monet. They're able to take down Uragi.
That was still pretty crazy from Uragi, swapping the cheese in while they're chasing him.
He lived for so long, and it's game over.
Yeah, and it's a lot on the pressure of, their positioning. If the Wyvern gets caught once, if Puck dies once,
it's going to start to collapse pretty quickly.
Tiger,
he's looking to start things off. There's the backup. They go straight away over towards PQ. PQ out of the game for a good 90 seconds. The arena, the fear here for the pushback of the tailplane. They're caught XXS. They're caught Baboka. Chu jumps in. 3 dead. No buybacks. As it's just down to Ori and Monet to try and hold Monet. We get BCM. Can Monet do it? Goes forward now towards Tiger. The BKB for Monet comes to Monet. Triple kill for Monet. It's a rampage. Monet painting the battlefield red with the blood of his enemies. But maybe Uragi and Amar can still clean him up for good. They have the moment. They're back in. As Monet tried his best to hold.
Are you kidding me?
But it may have been in vain as OG. They've still got the push of life, but the creeps aren't here. They're doing it through the back door.
But Ori gets caught.
He's got buyback. They're doing it. Can they push through the back door?
The creeps are coming.
They're coming in on the mid. I don't think Ori can hold this on his own. He's going to try, but the Hex is there. Ori caught out. As the tier 4s have gone, OG, they're onto the H at this game. It's done. It's over. OG, they'll be able to secure it. Game 2.
Holy shit, though. What a game and what an ending. Even the tip, you see Uragi, he gives respect where it's deserved. Monet, what an out.
In the last pick, which was the Timbersaw and the Slider.
So what do we have left for ATF? Tide?
Underlord. Oh, it's been a while.
It's look like quickly.
Absolutely, I was in on the regen from Amar. He's got a couple of tangos left, but Monet might look to dive him under the tower. He's got the blood right, the ink swap buff up to go. Has to get in and get first blood.
Yeah, it's not easy. Every time power. As now the mid lane is just getting harder and harder. Ori
See bottom. Solid angle there from XXS with the spear. Will set up for the kill. Done on Ori. He wants to try and catch out Yuragi.
Who are they going to get? The
See if
two
we can
cores
do it
walking
now.
up.
They need to burst through this PA. See Baboko setting up with the ultimate. He'll turn to the side. They'll get the break hit in. It's not quite enough damage straight away to take down
They're
Yuragi,
both
though.
okay because they split the damage.
And he's now able to turn potentially. Tiger comes
rip.
in from the side. You'll see Amar ready to jump across from the other side of the map. They'll get back in onto Ori. They'll take him down. Chu hits the 6, has the demonic purge. They'll be able to set up and look for Baboka as well. The arena's out. Disruption from Chu. He's giving that safety towards Yuragi. Yuragi may still be able to keep this fight going. He's going to TP out safely. They cannot stop his escape. Yuragi gets out. Tiger as well escapes. Only BZM left behind as Monet will manage to swing over, at least find something there for ASTER.
What a save, though. Chu again.
In front of the team fight to get that jump.
Oh, bottom. BZM. Ori, he knows.
The setup.
Is it enough, though?
And they got the follow.
Oh, it doesn't latch.
He's not able to latch in time. He phase shift, jumps out of the side. Chu buys time to protect him from the God's Rebuke. XXS will drop the arena, but BZM still alive. Silence comes into play to try and stop the fear from Tiger, but as it comes to an end, Tiger still gets the fear off, pushes back XXS. XXS cannot run.
Some of these, sometimes you see that, it's so them a lot of the times, too. Yuragi now, he can join into the fray.
See the jump again from Ori.
Uh-oh.
Shadow
He's
the demonic
purged.
purge thrown down on him. He's not able to get the catch. The fear out onto the two of them. Ori's gone. See if they can turn with the arena. They've caught Amar. A big kill to find. Spear
Spear
wasn't
up
needed
hard.
to hit, but it still gets the job done. Silence as well catches out BZM.
Okay.
A very well-needed couple of kills there for ASTER.
Get up constantly. Had the Wraith Pack queued, now BKB because he's scared of the big burst.
See Ori. He's going to go for another jump onto Amar. TPs are coming in. Can they kill him quite quick enough? Chu offering up the disruption. Sharpshooter's going to be there off to the side. Will land over towards Chu. Monet pops the BKB, focusing down Amar. Amar trying to get out there with a teleport.
He's gone.
Do so. Back to the fountain. Amar escaped.
And Monet's BKB's done.
Ori's going to try and get the jump off again. He's backing onto Yuragi with the toss combo. Yuragi gets burst there by the magical damage of the Grimstroke and the Bloodseeker.
BZM.
OG, they're still trying to fight. Amar's able to reset Portal back into the action, catching out Ori with the Dream Core BZM. Ori turns with the Avalanche. He'll try his best to juke this out. He's got Blink up in a second. He'll blink down. See if they still find him.
They see
Curse
him.
ground hits. They will. OG still able to find the majority of the kills in that, despite this time losing their carry. Yuragi does go down. Happens now. BKB will be ready to pop in for the PA unless they can burst him. They're on the high ground. He might not expect the jump, but no, already. The BKB's there.
He's jumping
Yuragi
in.
knows that they're going for the play on him, and he'll turn to make the play on them. Fear out is starting to push Ori back. BZM's onto the back line, catching the two supports with the Dream Core. They take down Ori, take down Baboka, take down PQ. XXS also on the ball. OG, they were prepared.
The shadow gathered up.
Ori is alone on the bottom. The setup's going to be there from BZM. Amar
found.
ready to follow it up. As indeed, as you say, ASTER, Ori trying to go for a bit of split push, but of course OG, they've got all the tools to punish it.
They always just bring the numbers.
Oh, see, ASTER, they're trying to prepare for the return. As they're here by the portal, Amar, he'll nope his way back out of there.
But his
back
team's
towards
coming.
the bottom because he's tanked the rupture.
Okay.
Demonic Purge thrown down onto Monet, kiting him out. Yuragi's going to look to try and come in. Has been held back by the disarm for now. We'll see to be able to bring down Tiger, but Yuragi's still a problem. He's at full HP. ASTER, they don't want to get anywhere near this PA. Behind as he was able to do on the PA.
It's him versus the world, and he's not a PA.
See ASTER setting up.
Ori
But already
again.
the jumps there onto Ori. Ori's going to get caught out by OG before ASTER could even make a play. This time they'll catch Chu in the arena into the silence. They will take him out. See what more they can find though. BZM is in on top of PQ. Yuragi turns towards Monet, ready to stand his ground against the Bloodseeker. He's ready to chase them down as well.
They're on
They'll
Monet.
try and hold the back with the Soulbind. Monet will manage to get the TP off in time, but XXS caught out beyond the tower by BZM and Tiger. Is 3 dead yet again on ASTER. And OG, they finally lose Chu, but that's all they lose.
Remarkable fights this series. This one definitely feeling harder, but let's see what they
XXS.
can do. XXS.
Gonna miss the spear. Curse Crown kicks in. Monet will try and keep him covered with the blood right, causing OG to be careful with how they jump in. Ori over to the side, he's got to be careful. He'll jump in himself, actually voluntarily over towards Amar, toss him back, but they've lost Baboka.
Double rupture.
Soulbind into the double rupture. XXS commits in, but the BKB's off in time here from Yuragi. Yuragi attempts to stand his ground.
They're porting
Arena's
out.
Yuragi's getting low, but they're rifting
They're
out.
out.
They're away. They head into the rift, they get out of there. Tiger will stick around. He wants to keep fighting. He's in on top of Ori. As Ori will run, but
And he's
Yuragi
back.
resets, he's back in, jumps forward, takes down Ori. Again, Amar just providing these perfect capabilities for OG to reset and want to take this fight.
Yuragi sneaking in.
I mean, Monet showing in the river.
Yuragi's in.
He's in first in Bash straight away, but both are eliminated. Bash as
Ruptured.
well from the dagger over towards Monet upon the BKB. Soulbind trying to hold back both Amar and Monet, but there's their control. As Monet has to run, they've caught Yuragi in the arena. That's Yuragi jumping forward, picks up a double kill. As he's incredibly low, but he's backing off away from the fight. He's still alive. In fact, he jumps back in, but it's into an avalanche. It's 3 dead on OG. Ori still alive here for now, alongside both Monet and PQ. Finally, Aster, they've been able to find more. Ori, he's in with the jump. To Amar, see if they've got the damage. He has got BZM here to help him out. Amar's going to charge straight over towards PQ. Ori getting incredibly low. BZM, he's able to take him out at the end of it. Amar trying to get up with the rift. He'll manage to reset back to base. Aster, they'll get a few kills themselves, but again, not without their own casualties.
A pretty
Moves. Right back in the action.
Monet.
I see both teams look to kick it off again.
He's broken.
Now it's got the BKB charge, holding on to it for now.
Yuragi's
Still have
just keeping
outpost
it.
control, OG, so indeed Yuragi's going to be able to join them for this fight.
And that ward's still on the high ground. It's seeing Aster back away.
Tiger's trying to see if he can get the catch with BZM, and BZM's in, he gets the dream coil onto the two of them. PQ in trouble, Monet has to put the BKB, Ori's going to commit in, jumps over towards Yuragi, but hasn't got nearly enough damage to burst through this PA. As he'll put the BKB, Ori tries to grab the arena's there, Yuragi getting very, very low, the feed!
He's alive!
It catches the three of the Tiger! Controls Aster and makes sure that Yuragi can live, stand his ground and heal back up.
I think
Back available. We'll see Ori back in 5. Aster, they'll definitely have one final fight in them.
I mean, BZM's just jumping into the base.
We'll lose the on disc proc here. Still trying to tease out the BKB and Monet.
It's on cooldown.
It is for 5 seconds. He's got to be careful. Ori jumps in. We'll get the toss back onto Yuragi. See if they can deal with him once. But one
Satanic.
quick there. Yuragi's just back up at full HP. Monet tries to run, but they'll take him out. Buyback to come in from Monet. They'll turn with a sharpshooter shot over towards Yuragi, but Yuragi's still good to go. He's surrounded by his teammates. He cannot die here. As OG, they'll be back towards the
Yuragi's
objectives.
in.
Monet, he gets caught with the magic with the BKB up with the physical damage. He's tearing through him. He's running back to the base. He's ticking down low. He'll get back to the fountain. Monet will live for now. But Ori, feared back by Tiger. BZM jumping up to the fountain. Ori's out, no buyback. As Yuragi's ready to play with them here. Right up in the fountain, OG. They've been known to dive before here. They might try to get Amar. He'll get speared back into the fountain. He's dead.
But the Raxes, the Megas,
So the Megas are out.
Yuragi actually hitting tier 4s instead of going for Megas, and that will be it.
See if they can do anything 4 versus 4.
I mean, BZM just has no fear.
I mean,
he's
he's
just
just in
jumping
with
in.
the 3-man dream coil. Monet's in trouble. They'll try and push back. The two of them, and XXS with the spear and the rebuke will buy something,
He's
but
gonna
it's not
pop.
enough. Jump in there. Chu has the burst to finish off Monet. Out for 100 seconds.
GG.
GG is gone. OG, they've done it. And they've done it clean. 3 games back to back against Aster, a team that looked terrifying in their upper bracket run. But OG, they turned up today, and they gave us arguably the best Dota we've seen it anywhere in quite some time. These 3 games, a masterclass from OG, despite Aster's best attempts.
The best attempts to even try to counter